This week on the DP World Tour, we are here at Le Golf National, and in my opinion, the last 4 holes is probably the toughest finishing holes we have on the DP World Tour. Now, this is the tee shot on the 15th tee. Ideally, we're going to be hitting it around 240 metres, which is around 265 yards off the tee, which will leave around 120 metres to the front edge of the green. This is the tee shot, what it looks like, with water all down the right, rough down the left. Quite a narrow, challenging tee shot to hit, and the wind is going to get up, so it should play down slightly off your left this week. So let's get down to the second shot and show you what lies ahead. So as I said, we wanted to get it around the 240 mark off the tee, so I've highlighted around that mark where we want to be finishing the ball, and as you see, I've made my notes that pitching at 225 gets on a slight downslope, which should kick down another 10 or 15 to get to that 121 front. And as you can see, this green is all surrounded by water, short and to the right, and this is what we have installed. Now, even though it's only going to be from here, some on that right hand side, you can see what lies await, and obviously the front flags are very tricky as well. So let's get up to the green and show you the narrowness of this opening hole on this tough 4-hole finish. So here I am at the back of the green. This is the sort of widest part right at the back, which is 21 metres wide across this back edge of the green. But when the flag gets to where it is today in the middle, that goes down to a width of just 18 metres wide, and then right at the front where they have a flag, possibly second or third day, that only goes down to 14 metres wide where the water is there. So you know, it's even though it's only going to be some kind of wedge in down this breeze, it's still quite a nervy second shot. And you know, if you get out of here with 4 4s for the week, you will be gaining on the field. Next hole is a 16th here at Le Golf National. It's a par 3. It's 144 metres to the front of the green, and we have a flag just over the water on the right side there, which will play about sort of 160 metres. The wind is going to be down this week, so again, to take the water out of play, we'll probably be clubbing up a little bit and playing for 4 or 5 past that flag, and then the back left flag will be about 30 metres on the green, which will be 170 metre pin. It's a little bit easier because it takes the water out of play, but again, if we make 4 3s on this hole, we're doing very well. So here I'm standing just at the front of the green, just short of the bunker, and as you can see, the water is just right of me. So anything short and right, that water is going to collect some golf balls this week. And obviously at the front of the green there is quite narrow, and anything just over to the right of the green is a very tough shot, and it's very brave or daft shot even to take that on. So as I said, if we can find this green 4 times and come off with 4 3s, we're going to be gaining. The 17th hole is a brute, 439 metres. This week it's going to play straight back into the teeth, so it's going to require a very, very good hit off the tee into a pretty narrow fairway. When we get up there for the second shot, I'll show you how wide it is, and if you do miss this fairway, you probably are going to struggle to get it on the green unless you catch a bit of luck and get a decent lie in this pretty thick rough. So I'm standing on the red dot. This is 259 metres off the tee into the breeze. It's 285 yards. That's a pretty decent smack. So not only have we got to hit a decent hit, we've also got to be pretty accurate. This still leaves from here 175 metres the front, and just 10 metres to the right of me, I've got thick rough on the right, and 10 metres to the left of me, I've got thick rough on the left. So if we do miss this fairway from 175 metres the front, which that's a minimum of a 5-iron into this wind, we're probably not going to reach. So very, very demanding tee shot. Just standing behind this 17th green, the only saving grace is if you do manage to hit a decent tee shot and find the fairway, we've got a pretty big wide old green there to land your second shot into. So again, you just play for middle of the green and get out with a 2-putt. But you know, if you are out of position and you are taking it on, you've only got to just miss the green short and left, and we've got pretty horribly big steep bank that's going to run all the way down, and you know, where your luck's going, you're probably going to find a divot or a pretty poor lie in that rough, and then it's going to be an awkward up and down again. So again, very, very demanding 17th hole. So if you have managed to grind your way through the last 3 holes and you're level par or better for those 3 standing on this tee, you're pretty happy, but the work is not over yet. 430 metres, water down the left, water in front of the green, water right of the green, thick rough down the right hand side, a really demanding tee shot. Sort of 3 wood will be the play at the moment. If this wind still stays the same, we need to hit it around 260, 265 off the tee, and if we can find the fairway, leaves it around 155 metres to the front of the green. Again, it's a funny shaped green with water all running along the right side of it and short of it. Yeah, let's get down to that second shot and see what that entails. So here I am, in between the red and yellow dots on the fairway. This is around 150 metres to the front of the green, and as I said, you got water in front, water down the right, water behind the green over the flag, and it's pretty demanding. So even if you do it this fairway, we have got left water there, very thick rough on the right hand side, and it's 30 metres wide, so with a good tee shot you should hit this fairway. Don't want to be hitting it any more than 275 because that brings that corner of water into play off the tee, but yeah, anything from here we would be going in with something like 9 or 8 iron today, depending on flag, with the wind helping us. But again, just play for the heart of the green, get out of here with a 4 and be very happy. So the 18th green, just walking across the bridge here, and there will be a flag in this back right corner, probably Sunday, and as you can see, there's not a lot of green to play with over the water there until it easily just runs off back into the water behind the green there. We've got the front of the green, which is pretty narrow too, so again, most of the lads will be trying to hit the centre of the green here and just take your 2-putt. And then the back left flag, just a really demanding second shot. You can be pretty aggressive with this if you hit the fairway, because there's quite a bit of fairway surrounding the back of the green before it gets to the water, so greens are pretty soft at the moment, and you've got like 8 of fairway behind the green, which the lads are that good they can chip back onto this back left flag. But that's what lies ahead for those last 4 holes. Not sure how many shot lead you'd give me to play these last 4 holes, but I still don't think there'd be enough.